on the beat.
Last thing here, and I don't want to make it the last thing, but it's been crazy out here. And R.I.P. Houdini. You know what I'm saying? There was like his funeral went down the other day. There was a vigil as well, and they ended up with our city being the way that it is. That went off at his or went off at his vigil.
No. About two people got reportedly. There's two people went to the hospital. A man in his 40s and a man in his 20s. One in serious injuries and one like. They don't say who's in serious injury, like whose injuries were worse. They just say they checked themselves into hospital. This, mind you, this is from CP24.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Then they're saying, over. So it's like, it's crazy. It's the visual and.
Visual.
Yeah, visual. You know what I mean? Memorial service, whatever it was. At the end of the day, there was a there where over 30 they found over 30 shell casings. And they're saying multiple firearms were used.
Oh, he's gone.
We lost him.
His phone probably died.
And his background was getting hella loud.
They're getting crazy over there. We lost KGoon. Let me check my DMs.
They doing anything? Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah. We'll continue with what you're saying, Herc. With this Houdini
I'm just saying it's crazy that at the visual that there was a shootout, like, right? It's just nuts. Like,
it's not, to me, it's not that nuts, unfortunately.
I know it's something
just to show you that Toronto's been doing this. Like, I remember this happening, I believe, at a funeral in Rexdale one time. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, man.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like,
I don't see people rioting and looting for this though.
Yeah, they're not gonna riot and loot for this stuff.
Because you know why? Protesting for this.
It's just black kids killing black kids. Like, that's one thing I don't like about Black Lives Matters, because it only matters for certain black lives. You understand what I'm saying? Certain ones that will attend parades and do them type of thing there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when, like, there's real black on black, like, crime, not even police, really, this is like, this right here is a pandemic. What's going on with all the black people killing each other, the young kids killing each other. This is a pandemic in itself. Forget the vid. You understand what I'm saying? We've been in a pandemic.
So now, but how come, sorry to cut you, Herc, but how come every time we talk about it, everybody just rubs it, bro? Like, I bring it up all the time, and not to say to you guys, but Comic Gang too. They look at me like I'm crazy. Like, police, the white man's killing us, and this and that and the third, and it's because of the white man.
Killing each other.
But how come we don't loot and riot and protest the same way you do for police brutality? The same way about this, which is we're killing each other more.
But who are you protesting to?
Whoever you need to, the parents, the schools, somebody to change. Politicians, something got to change, fam.
But you know,
either we got to get more.
I feel like to answer your question, they might feel like it's an internal problem. They can't help us with that.
Well, then we got to talk about ourselves. Well, then we got to figure it out ourselves. That parenting, we got to look at parenting. We got to look at something, fam. Like, this is nuts. Like, it's really out of hand. And when we say, and when we talk about it, that's my problem, is when we say it, it's kind of like we rub it off and it's just like, no, white mans are killing us, so that's more important. No, it's really not. Not in Canada. It's not important.
You know what it boils down to? You know what it boils down to? The family structure of the black man and woman. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many broken homes in our community where pops and fathers and mothers are separated. Pops is in jail doing life. Big bro's in jail, or big brother got murdered, or little bro got murdered. Sisters out there fucking smoking dope. There's a lot of fucking issues we have there's a lot of issues we have in the black community. amongst killing ourselves. And all we're doing really is doing what the white man wants us to do over, is just kill ourselves so they can survive, because they know we have the power to take over this race. Our one drop of blood in any race considers them black.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's what they're worried about. This is about genetic survival, man. We out genetic fight. You know what I'm saying? The melanin is dangerous to them, bro.
This nigga went
you know what I'm saying?
But we gotta figure out the solution, because just like you can
the
say
solution is we can try, but if we don't work together, if we can't work together, it's not gonna do anything. We can try, we could talk about it. I can go over here. A man could say, yo, I'm down for this. And then 2 weeks later, something happens and his mindset changes. There's no constant, it's like a cycle, like the news cycle. That's why it keeps getting rubbed. That's
not the problem. That's the problem. We can't go to demand them. Demand them are already gone. They're lost.
When I say demand them, I mean government or whatever. Also, I shouldn't say man them. I should have said the government. But I understand what you're talking about. Demand them are lost. But it's also the young generation. Who are they looking at? It's not the man that's getting up and going to work every day 9 to 5. No, it's the guy on the block who's iced out, dripped down, driving the hottest whip, and he's flashing stacks. Not the guy going to work every morning and working like a dog and coming home 9 to 5 where they have no time to see their kids, because guess what? They got to get up and go to work. So who are their kids idolizing? The block, the streets, where the streets don't love them. You understand what I'm saying?
Streets don't love you.
That's
sorry to cut you again. Hold on. Sorry to cut you again. It's funny you say that, because B. Simone went on a rant the other day talking about
KGoon too.
B Simone went on a rant talking about how, you know, she wants an entrepreneur. Like, she don't want a guy with 9 to 5.
That's cool.
It's all good, brother. It's all good, brother.
That's cool.
Technical difficulties.
Sorry, bro. My phone.
We all experienced them.
I couldn't leave you guys like that, man. I'm so sorry, bro.
No worries.
I told you you'd be back Friday. I told you you'd be back.
No, we're just continuing the conversation here about just to fill you in on what we were talking about. We're just continuing the conversation about what happened the other day at the funeral, or at the visual, right? Guttzy, continue what you're saying about that lady.
Well, I was talking about just how B. Simone was just talking about she rather talk to a guy that is an entrepreneur. She doesn't want a guy that has a 9 to 5. And that's something like, you know what I'm saying? The mindset, even like the mindset of us black people is so mashed up, bro. It's not good, bro. It's really not good. And for a black female that has so much power and pull to say something like that, bro, it's like, why wouldn't a guy go hustle and do something else to become an entrepreneur? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, then why am I going to become a 9 to 5?
This is nonsense, bro. I don't know what this shorty would say, but she ain't gonna find no one, bro. She gonna end up by herself, man. I don't know what she gonna do, but shorty bugging though. Like, she really bugging. That shit was making no sense.
She a baddie though. I don't know. She'll find somebody. She'll find somebody. She'll find a shallow dude. She'll find a shallow dude.
But what they're saying, KGoon, is because that's what drives a lot of cats into the streets, right?
Yeah.
The shorties like that, people with the mentality, kids looking up to the guy who's hustling rather than the guy who's like going and doing the 9 to 5, which gets us to the situation where visuals are getting shot up.
Yeah, she making it seem like a 9 to 5 ain't good. Can you close the door, please, bro? She making it seem like working a 9 to 5 is a bad thing, and I think Tory Lane responded. He said something like, she don't even notice people going on a 9 to 5 making more money than some rappers and some of them, like, she don't even know that. Like, come on, bro. There's people working 9 to 5. They making some real money, you know. And like, I just think like it's a good thing. I understand what she's saying, like, meaning like you want someone with a business or entrepreneur, and it's true that yes, I think it's better for young black men to try to be entrepreneur on their businesses, but it's not a bad thing to have a 9 to 5, and I wouldn't see you lower than me if you have a 9 to 5, you know. So I think it was kind of that comment was kind of stupid, honestly.
More people gotta think like you, because
that's the problem.
If more shorties thought like you, then less shorties will be running into the street rather than, you know what I'm saying? Because they'd be like, yo, it's all right to have a 9 to 5. It's cool.
Yeah. It's no, for sure. Me personally, it's just I don't like to call another nigga my boss. You know, I don't like to get orders. You see what I'm saying? But there's other people. There's other people. I mean, like I said, it's not wrong. It's just my personal choice. I don't like to do it. I don't like to do it. I don't like to do stuff people tell me to do. Right. So my personal choice. I don't like it. But yeah, it's definitely not a bad thing to have a 9 to 5. I had a 9 to 5 before. What you mean, nigga?
Yeah. I did a
9 to 5.
Listen. I had the same mentality as you at one point in time. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I used to be like, yo. I used to literally say, 9 to 5ers are chumps, right? And then I did a year, came home, and I had to get a job. And I ended up working for 6 years at a corporate company, and I was like, yo, this is actually kind of lit.
Exactly, bro. You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, people got to understand that bit. Because also, like, it's kind of, it's funny to say, too, because, like I said, the American or the music we're making, too, the American people, they make it sound like the rappers, you know, what they say, they kind of insult people that works 9 to 5. They make it seem like it's lame, so it works in people's brain because obviously people look up to these rappers and shit. So I don't blame people for kind of thinking like that, but it's not the right way of thinking. It's really like I think there's people that works 9 to 5 that makes more money than the drug dealer, you know, at the corner of your streets. You know, like it's funny to say, but yeah, bro. Trust me.
Facts.
There's some drug dealers that they ain't got a dollar to their name, and they drug dealers. You know. So,
Facts. Well, yeah, man. I just wanted to, bring up a couple of these news stories. I think we got enough for the evening, guys. We good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we covered all of.
Yo, man. I mean,
You're freezing up, family.
Somebody's gonna call him.
Or his battery's dying.
Yo.
Yeah, that was a sick sound on the voice.
Zoom
sound effect on the voice is pretty dope.
I know, right?
Sound like a voice changer.
He went into auto-tune for a second.
Yeah, like his phone went auto-tune mode.
Let's see if he pops back in here.
Well, he needs to charge his phone a bit.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Social medias. PK Herc, let's start with you and see if KGoon pops back up while we're doing our outro. Oh, there you go.
So let him do his outro.
Yeah.
No, he's gone.
He's out.
He's gone. Oh, I thought he came back.
He zumped us.
Okay.
Or his phone zumped us. Give the people your social medias.
It's me, PK Herc. You know where to find me. Where I'm at, Parkdale. You know what I'm saying? That's where you can find me during this COVID or during the vid lockdown. You know what I'm saying? The canceled summer. You know what I mean? The 2020. I'm here, just doing my thing. Shout out Sports Smokers Collective. Shout out PK. Shout out We Love Hip Hop staff. Everybody involved. Shout out our guest KGoon tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sav, Guttzy in the room. Shout out Yourself Friday. You know what I'm saying? Big up Beast Mode. Big up Free People Association. Big up Carpio Strength and Conditioning, my gym. Hopefully it will open back up soon. I seen the post you sent me, Guttzy. That wasn't funny. But anyways.
What post?
The gym post about making appointments for a good life or whatever. But anyways, I don't rock with good life. But that's another story. And then shout out Foreign Speed, my mechanic, you know what I'm saying, for keeping my car on the road and helping me be safe when I'm driving, you know what I'm saying. And big up Toronto, be safe out there, you know what I mean. People, please put down the gun, you know what I mean. We're in a pandemic and yet you guys still have time to kill each other, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Just whatever. Big up all the people sending us music. Big up all the people putting out new music. You know what I'm saying? Big up all the people shooting the videos in the city, aka the shooters, the legit ones.
Yeah.
Not the gangster gunman. You know, please put down the gun, pick up the camera, pick up a flipping pen or something. You guys never know. You guys may be comedians and you're flipping behind closed doors, you guys could be writing comedy or writing scripts. Do something other than trying to kill yourself, please. But yeah, so just big up Toronto in a whole, and please let's try to quell this violence for the rest of the year. Yeah. R.I.P. Houdini. R.I.P. the people that lost their life in Eglinton that we didn't cover in East York. The one man lost his life in a broad day shooting. You know what I'm saying? So R.I.P. to him. And yeah, please just stop the gun violence.
Okay, PK Herc. Savy Sav, let the people know where to find you.
Are killing me. Savy the Ghost on Instagram and on Twitter.
Okay.
That's where you can find me. Watch 6 Views Uncut. And
oh yes, big up 6 Views Uncut.
Shout out the gang,
and 6 Views.
Okay. Savy the Ghost. Guttzy Guttz. Let the people know where to find you.
Really quick. I don't know. Like, I think I missed COVID now.
No, this guy's feisty.
I'm sorry. But yeah, find me, Guttzy Guttz, on all social media platforms. You can also find me at 6 Views TO Uncut. And, you know, you can see online when you come to our show, we get amazing gifts. So come through, you know, chat with us. Be uncut. Polys and all that.
Oh, Polys and all that. Is that the tagline?
No.
Be, right?
No.
No. Actually, no.
Polys and all that?
Because we don't know nothing about polys, right? We know Boondocks in the Wire.
What was the title that we were thinking about before?
Nothing.
Because we're not
using that. No, not the goof one. There was another one that the man
saw. Something with Gucci.
I'll remember the Mark Sanders. Oh, the color, the hot take.
No,
yeah. It was Gucci's hot take. That's what it was.
With the racist thing, with the racist, or he's trying to take.
Oh, that's what I said. I said you need to caption it. Gucci's take on Saunders.
Oh, you mean
that segment? Just the segment.
Okay. Well, I'll figure it out after. Sure. There was something that I think KGoon said that was like super like, oh shit, that might be the title. But I don't know. I'll find that shit later.
No, that was the goof of the month.
No. It was something else. Because goof of the month, that would be great. Well, y'all don't want to do goof of the month.
We'll save that for 6 on the cut.
Why would you get monetized? But why are you saying that? Exactly, because forget the demonetized. Why are you doing that? And they're gonna post somebody's face there, and they're not.
Yeah, that's it. Trust me, that's war, bro. That's not.
No, but it'd be like it'd be a donkey of the day.
Nah, bro. Nah. Then you can't call it goof of the month, bro. That G word is serious, bro. Man,
I was actually gonna use Saunders for the thumbnail.
Man will hunt you down.
Wow.
You call him. Yo,
you're a real jerk.
What? I can't
goof
use
for the month.
Thought Saunders can't be for goof for the month.
Nah, you should use Justin Trudeau, man.
No, use the blackface guy.
All that.
That might get taken off.
But don't call him goof for the month though.
Okay,
I'll
figure it out.
Friday, where do we find you?
Well, I'll figure it out.
All that. Where do we find? Oh,
hit me up, Friday, aka Ricky Dred, Dred, on my whatchamacallit website. Hit me up on all across the social media boards. That's Friday Ricky Dred. That's Dred. Make sure to follow us up on Instagram. We Love Hip Hop Network, as well as on Twitter. We Love Hip Hop TO. And make sure to follow 6 Views on Twitter. We love 6 Views TO, as well as on Instagram 6 Views TO. Same.
I always forget to shout out 6 Views 6. I'm sorry, man. Shoot, Uncut and the visual and the show. Shanzi, Empress, right?
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna take us out here with a track here from. I'm there looking at this Akon on the screen here. Mess up my brain. On the Black Power movement, on uplifting our people. Big shouts to Mathematics. Track is called Uprise. Forward, Math.
Under arrest, and that anger. There's a lot of anger on the streets.